The average car payment in the US is $700. How in hell can people afford that? If you bring home $2,100 a month, then $700 is 1/3 of your income. That means you roughly make $16 an hour at your job, which isn't uncommon. Is paying 1/3 of your income on a car payment a good idea? Probably not, but people rely on cars heavily in the US and want to enjoy their time in them. They make more than you or make sacrifices in other areas. It's budgeting. Who TF has a car payment that high? They really can't, they just think they can. People love overspending on cars, and they don't realize how far it sets them back. I go to work. In exchange for this, they give me money. I use that money to pay for things. One of those things is a car. A lot of people don't have payments by not owning a car, be paying for the car with cash. You don't. There are plenty of good new vehicles that are only $350 to $550. They can. I quit buying new cars in '99 because I realized paying interest on a depreciating asset was pretty stupid. 350k miles on my 2014 daily driver. But I prefer driving my 1963 car. Just keep your debt under control. If you don't owe credit cards, there is usually a lot more money to use for something like this. BTW, that's not that much car. $700 a month is about 35 financed at quality rates 6-ish for 5 years. With anything worth buying costing you 40-45k and up, that's not putting any money down. Every time we require new additional safety, economy, and convenience features in a car, the price goes up, and there's been a crap ton of that in the last 10 years. I don't think they can. Auto loan delinquency rates are still climbing, not enough repo men to take them all back. Anyone else notice the used car lots in their area being entirely filled? Whatever meaning of average you choose, some will be more and some will be less. I bought a new Kia Soul last year. Put about half down, currently owe about 5k. Nobody really needs a super fancy car. The basic models get the job done. Don't stack debt and payments. If you're paying for 10 different things every month, you won't be able to save and pay things off. That is a lot. I like to aim for a $300 monthly payment, which would mean I either afford a cheaper car or put a bigger down. However, some people stretch out their budget to $700. By having the money to pay $700 a month, pretty self-explanatory. $800 for a lease payment. Yeah, it's crazy. I've got a decent job but also freelance on the side. If I was working a regular job, no way I could afford it. Miss the $300 car payments, but unfortunately those are long gone. Back in 2009 I'd be driving a high-end BMW for $800 lol. My payment is for a new VW Tiguan, 36 months. Working a full-time job and budgeting correctly. Also, no way it's $700. Maybe in LA or something. People pay it because you need a car to live. With prices and maintenance going up, while wages don't, there's few options for people but to suck it up and pay. Yeah, there's cheaper cars, but then you're paying repairs. That's the average car payment for a new car, so there are two things that qualify this. Higher earners are more likely to buy new, while low earners are likely to buy used. The average used car payment is almost half of that at a little under $400 a month. The other part is that is an average payment price, not median payment price. For example, one person buys a Rolls-Royce that has $3,000 a month payment while 7 other people buy Kias that cost $400 a month. That group's individual average monthly payment would be over $700, while the individual median monthly payment would be $400, which would be the more accurate depiction of how much that group is spending on their cars. What are they buying? Brand new Teslas.